All right. Hello, gamers.
Greetings, everyone. It's us, your boys.
Your boys, your favorite boys, hanging out on a Sunday.
Up to
playing
shenanigans
some
once
Risk of
again.
Rain. Up to shenanigans, to nonsense, to buffoonery and hooliganry. Scandalous hooliganry. I need to get my phone charger so that my phone doesn't die, because that's how I view chat while I'm streaming. Because I ordered an HDMI splitter for my computer, but it still hasn't arrived yet. Because I've got two monitors now, but I've only got one HDMI port on my computer for some reason. It's very peculiar. It's very odd.
Usually what wait, why don't you just do a second monitor, have like your Twitch open on the other tab? Do you not have a second monitor?
I do have a second monitor, but I don't have an HDMI splitter. I only have one HDMI cord and one HDMI input on my computer.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yes, Why?
No, I'm saying hold on. So are you saying that you have a second monitor that you just can't use?
Until I get an HDMI splitter.
That's fucking hilarious. My God.
It's like right
man's
here.
just sitting here with a second monitor just to say that he has one.
It's for the drip, man.
It's for the flex.
Yeah. The HDMI. I ordered an HDMI splitter like really recently. It just hasn't shown up yet. Buzz, welcome one and all. We're gonna be playing some Risky Reigns.
Indeed.
And you may notice something different about this Risk of Rain.
Hello.
Well, for one, it's got Goku in it. It's a new update.
I don't know. Yeah, he's been in the game for a while. We just finally got around to unlocking him. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Imagine not having Goku unlocked.
Yeah, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'm ready to go.
Literally isn't us.
Literally isn't us.
I'm just putting it here so I can see your chat as well. I'm dual chatting it up.
Oh damn. Seems legit. Yeah, it is legit, Buzz.
Yeah, no, it's real. This is a real, like, do you not see what's going on here? I'm gonna try and I'm gonna see if I can add some extra transformation. I think I got a few.
I am the D&D dude. You are right.
He is that guy.
I am that D&D man's.
Actually, you know what? I don't need to. I need. And it's all well and good because I ran out of time.
But yes, if you know me from my D&D things on YouTube and whatnot, hello, it is I.
Hopefully they won't be knowing you for D&D much longer, since you are in the process of doing some other stuff.
Yeah,
you're working on some very good stuff on the side. You're making some good stuff.
Some quality content. For one, I am actually just straight up making my own TTRPG. But second of all, I've just got some. I'm making some actually good content soon. To suggest that my previous stuff wasn't good, yes, that is the case. That is what I am suggesting. Very cool, Vegeta.
Ah, crap, I didn't put on my key charge ability. That's unfortunate.
Oh god, this is causing my computer to lag more.
What? What, you're saying your computer can't... Goku's too powerful for your computer?
It might be. It's the settings I'm running this game at. I just punched a blind pest and the game was like, ah!
Oh, I have instant transmission. That's what I have. Okay. Well, I can make that work, I guess.
What is my shift? Well, I didn't read it. What is this?
You should have. I mean, the skills are pretty similar. You should either have key charge or you should have instant transmission.
Oh, I think it's a key charge.
Because if your guy goes ha, that's your key charge, which essentially just gets you your meter back, which is very good. Since like everything you do uses meter.
Sup, EGS? What up? How you doing? Why is my game lagging? This should not be happening. Do I have like tabs open or some bullshit? Can I close like the Thunderstorm mod manager?
I would advise against it. I don't know if it would do anything, but I haven't done it myself, so I wouldn't. It might do something bad, so I don't know.
I closed it.
Oh, well, I guess it's still working.
Yeah, I think that tab is just taking up a lot of space on my computer.
Fair enough.
So recovering from the last episode of PP Game, that was a fucking banger of an episode.
I mean, which ones aren't bangers? That's like the real question.
That's honestly, you know what, based. BB Game's got some hype ass episodes. The last episode was no different. Have you seen the last episode of PB Game yet, Ballad?
I was watching it. I was like talking with Komai at the time, so my attention was divided, but I was watching it.
Nice. What were your thoughts?
I mean, like I said, it's all pretty good. Like that reveal toward the end about like spoilers for those of you who haven't seen PB Game, but like the reveal that like Alistair had a warlock, that was pretty like what?
Like what?
And like it's like, and he's a leader of the Bloodbath. It's like what?
Yeah. Exactly. It be cray cray. Simp, guess you are Lexi.
Uh-oh.
Ballad, what the fuck?
I died. Don't worry, I'll come back stronger if you survive this level.
Will you?
I actually will. It's a Zenkai. The Zenkai boost is actually built-in functionality in this mod.
Oh my god. Alright, I gotta get some more survivability, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was just yucking it up, and I was like, "Oh,
you were going absolute hooliganry out here.
Absolute buffoonery. Why did you do that?
Because I'm goated.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can Gallic gut him.
See? It's fine. Pew 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 pew.
I'd probably Gallic gun again, since you are getting kind of.
Yeah. Wait, I need to charge up first. One moment, please. I must charge up my dookie.
It's just like the real Dragon Ball Z.
they literally patiently waited. Oh god.
What level are you right now?
8.
Oh, why didn't you go Kaioken? That would have leveled up the power of all your attacks.
Yeah, why don't I'll just do that. 1 second.
No, like it's a, you know that.
Yeah.
I was about to say
I know.
I thought you were being facetious. And I'm like, what the? Like, no, it's a real thing, man. You literally did it. I was like, oh yeah, let me just go Kaioken. Yeah. Let me go Ultra Ego. That's what I thought. That's really what I thought you were. That's a tone I thought you. That's a tone it sounded like.
Sorry. My bad. I am just stressed is all. Just stressed. Okay. See, look. See. I did great. It's not letting
With Kakarot dead, Vegeta has to pick up the slack.
Once. I don't think I've unlocked the form yet for some reason.
Well, you haven't unlocked. No, you should be. It's you either tap if you were level 5, you should have it. Like you tap F or hold F.
Nah, I ain't doing it.
Bring up the tutorial again. I don't remember the specific button thing.
It is F.
Oh, that's weird. It should unlock at level 5, or maybe it's level 10. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played with the. It's been a while since I've played as Goku. I almost said something I shouldn't have there.
Were you gonna say? Were you gonna suggest that this was a mod or something?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that would be like ridiculous.
That'd be absurd. This is clearly just.
This is official content.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, when they make that Risk of Rain remake, I'm just waiting for them to. I wonder if they're gonna put Goku back in. You know, because he was added as part of a collaboration with Bandai Namco for Risk of Rain 2, but like, I don't know if they can get the rights to do it again. But like, we'll see.
Okay. There we go. I can leave that.
Someone believed that.
Someone believed that. Someone. If you believed whatever bullshit just came out of Paladin's mouth, please let me know. Are you stronger now?
Maybe. My level isn't up, but I don't know. Or maybe it's, I don't remember how it works, but the Zenkai boost is a thing. Maybe I have to like actually be I don't know. I don't remember.
I have just unlocked my first form.
All right. You can now become a Super Saiyan. Oops. I'm gonna run away real quick. Don't mind me. Yeah, that's me, Goku. You might be wondering why I'm running away from a fight. But like, those guys hit really hard, okay?
Vegeta's got this. It's all good.
Hey guys, it's me, Goku.
Me, Goku.
You might be wondering how I got myself into this situation.
You wonder why I say that this is fucking goofy.
Nah.
It is goofy. It's goofy.
Nah.
Is it hype? Yes. Is it also not incredibly goofy?
Oh wait, hold on. Vegeta doesn't know the Kaioken. I just realized. Wait, hold on. Actually, no. That might not be a thing. Do you?
Oh, I just get new forms and now I'm back to level 1.
Yeah, no. Because I just unlocked the Kaioken.
Am I like this forever, or is it like a time limit thing?
It lasts for as long as you have ki.
Okay, so as long as I keep regenerating my ki with shift, that should be good.
Yep, and the higher level you get in that form, the easier it'll be to maintain that. And of course, you get ki by punching things. So
naturally.
Okay, that's how I power down. I just wanted to make sure. You might be seeing me ping a lot of stuff. Unless I say, oh, look at this, it's probably just me powering down from a form, because that's the only button I had.
Keep going. Just keep maintaining your power level. Just keep going. My pride as a Saiyan prince.
And this is some weird old history where like Goku is weaker than Vegeta. My power level needs to be raised.
I'm at power level 4. I'm at level 4.
I'm still only at power level 5 in my form.
You fool.
But I do have the Kaioken though, so like I do have something.
Technically, Goku has never beat Vegeta. Is that true?
That's well, actually, you know what? In their I don't think that's true.
That sounds fake. Dude, how are you almost dead?
You know, got hit a few times. Goku doesn't really have great life regen. What can I say?
Then get some.
I'd have to actually find like an item for that.
Right here.
Okay. Like Goku could use some leeching seeds or something. I don't know. Hold on.
I usually take the monster teeth.
I took the topaz brew because I am gonna be killing a lot with a lot of things. Theoretically speaking. Damn, you have a lot of items. God damn.
Yeah, damn. Have you not been picking any up? Took 4 people to beat Vegeta the first time. Goku was dead to rights. Krillin beat Vegeta the first time.
I mean, Krillin didn't beat Vegeta. He was just I think what happened was in the first battle, Vegeta goes into like his great ape form, and then Yajirobe, he cuts off Vegeta's tail. And then when he's like all weak, Krillin is about to finish Vegeta off, but then Goku's like, nah, let him go.
I'm ascended Super Saiyan now.
Oh, great. All right, I got the Wungus. I mean,
Got the bungus.
The Bungus.
Got bungus, man.
Wait, do we have the? Actually, no, we do have the DLC enabled, so we might be able to get a Wungus.
Yeah, let's hope. I really hope we can get the tier 2 fucking items. There's a green item over here, man. With mods. Doesn't even invite me. By mods, I meant like modding HF. I'm sorry. If you have Risk of Rain, you are more than welcome.
Yeah, if you have Risk of Rain and you also have access to the Goku mod, I mean everyone has access to it. But if you download it, you can queue up, my brother.
Pull up to the function. Just get some crit. All right. Nah, I don't. I'm poor. Sag. Shall we do the boss? You can do the boss. Or do you want to get a few more items first?
I wanted to try and get some more items.
Okay,
but I mean I'm good. Like we can probably like duo skill on this boss's ass.
Sure, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Beat up. Let's go. Oh,
I think you already used your ultimate. Oh well.
I'm sorry. I
think you pressed the wrong. Yeah.
I pressed V. It's just the same as the duo skill.
Oh yeah, no. I think I pressed. That's my bad. I pressed the wrong button.
No, I think you pressed the right one.
No. Because I pressed Y, but my ultimate skill is B.
Oh, okay.
And I realized that a little bit too late.
Bonk. It's all good. Look, see, I'm bonking these fools.
Whoa. Let me just pick up some of the.
I am sad that they didn't add the they didn't add the fucking items onto them.
Yeah, no, that is unfortunate, but.
I want to see.
But that would have been a lot of work. Who knows when these were made?
That would have been a shitload of work. That would have been hard. Like, I get it. But
it is unfortunate, but I do get it. I do get it. It is low key. Like, oh man.
Grab this item.
I'll get a cautious slug, but I can heal a little better.
No shit. Wrong item.
Yeah, I can go Super Saiyan now. Here we go.
Grab this green.
Let me get.
There you go. You're getting more items now. Okay. We good to get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason to power down?
Not really.
That's what I thought.
Like, in terms of like later powering down, like you want to power down for the sake of like because like when like the higher power levels, they take a lot of ki. So you might just be like, I can't handle this power level right now with the amount of enemies. Let me go down to a lower form so I don't instantly lose all my meter. But aside from that,
70%.
nah. There is no. Aside from that, nah. There's no reason to not just.
Okay.
Because remember that your ranged attack specifically is linked to how much meter you have.
Yeah.
I mean, you have your key charge, so you're in a much better position, but especially for someone like me who can't key charge.
Mm-hmm. An evil power tries to control you. Hold F for 3 seconds to accept it.
What? Oh no, that's that's Majin. That's Majin Vegeta.
Do I want this?
I mean, go for it. I don't see what the harm would be. Can't be anything bad. What's the worst that could happen?
I am now evil. Majin power gained. Damn, I'm strong now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but yeah, it was a group effort to beat Vegeta the first time, but the next time, after Goku trained and he got the Kaioken. Or was that the first time? I don't remember actually. It's been a while. That's like early Dragon Ball Z.
Watch out. Can't fucking shoot for shit with his Goku with his abilities. Oh god, oh god.
All right, let's see what we got here. I don't know what these are.
Oh, cool. Got a tier 2. This is gonna be
Wait,
great.
can you check what those are? I don't know what they are.
Oh, that's tier 3. Those are awesome. The one on the right is a free revive, and it turns all corruptible items into corrupted versions of it.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take that.
Watch out,
assuming
watch out.
I don't die here. Yeah, no, I'll take the one on the right. Absolutely.
Oh god, god, god. The evil power is actually really fucking annoying.
Oh god, I died.
You died?
Yeah, no, I was trying to pick up. Oh right, I forgot. I have to actually press X to pick up corrupted items. Like it's not something you don't just like walk over and pick it up. You have to purposefully choose to pick up the item.
All right. Well, I got it now at least.
You can probably take on the boss if you want to. It is unfortunate that this mod doesn't show me your stats when I'm spectating as you. That would have been pretty neat, but that also would have been a lot of extra work. Wait, but why is the Majin power annoying? What is it doing?
It pauses me every couple of seconds. He's like, kill him, Vegeta, kill him. As Majin like tries to control my mind.
Yeah, okay. Gotta like that. The Wongus.
Got the Wongus. Take more ATG missiles. Like right there was.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Happened.
But you're more powerful though, I guess.
I guess. Where's this scissors key? Ah, you son of a bitch. Need my ATG missiles back. No, bitch! so fucking annoying.
Well, now we know. Well, now we know though. We have that knowledge. Now in the future, if Majin's like, nah, now you just be like, nah, I don't accept it. Or maybe you do. Maybe the power's worth it. I can't know.
Mm-hmm. Not with those blind pests, it ain't.
Because I think what did me in was I got assaulted by vermin, and they got me.
Yeah.
I died to some fucking Goku died to some fucking rats.
Oh fuck!
Uh-oh, this might be it.
Yes, I had the pluripotent larva.
Oh, there you go. Wait, so is that like a one-time revive?
Yeah, it's a corrupted Dio's best friend.
Hmm.
Okay. Where's this fucking teleporter?
Let's see.
Oh, here it is.
Dad, once you yeah, you can use your ultimate on him. That'll show him.
Let's run around for a little bit.
Oh, it kills. Oh, right, I remember now. Oh, well.
What? You told me to use my ultimate and it killed me?
No, I forgot that. No, you see, each of the ultimates is specific to their transformation. Majin Vegeta, if you didn't know, in the anime, he's like, oh, his final sacrifice, as it were, was he does that against Boo. It doesn't work, which makes it very sad in hindsight. But like, it was the fact that he was willing to do.
So I killed myself. You told me to use my ultimate.
I didn't realize it was good. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it changed. I thought you were just gonna do a Gallic gun.
Fuck you. Gallic gun isn't my ultimate.
Let's get this started.
Oh wait, Hachi, hold on. I need to change to. Fuck. I wanted to. I forgot.
My fucking ultimate.
I was gonna be like Final Flash or some bullshit. Fuck you, Vegeta.
Fuck you. No, listen to you again.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, just use your ability, Michael. I know you're basically fine. Just use it though. It'll win the fight.
Yeah.
Kill yourself. Do it, pussy.
You won't?
Yeah, it totally work.
Hey man, I didn't know. How could I? I've only played as Goku. I just know that the ultimate does a lot of damage. If I'd actually been alive, that probably would have worked out, honestly.
Wow, thanks. Yeah, just kill yourself, and then I'll get all the glory and items.
Hey, you were already ahead in items. It's not like it would have been. It's not like it would have been putting you that far behind. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't know.
Whatever.
Now we're really getting into character here.
Yeah, arguing and bickering. As if we don't already do.
yeah, that's definitely a trait that's unique to only Goku and Vegeta. That dynamic doesn't exist in any other groups.
In any other media whatsoever. You know when people argue and bicker? That's so Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, that's such a Goku thing. That's so Goku of you.
There's equipment down here.
I got equipment. I got a disposable missile launcher.
Okay. In that case, I'll just get that ready. I got the Hunter's Tricorn for the boss, so we can just boop him if we want now.
Cool. If we can find a challenge at a mountain, we can get like an extra shit.
Bye, EGS.
Oh, bye.
But been a pleasure. I maintain the stance that this mod is kind of goofy.
But it's great though.
It's really well made. It is fun, but it doesn't take away the fact that it is kind of goofy.
I mean, like, is the fact that Goku and Vegeta running around on whatever insert planet name here, fighting, is that a little bit like, that's not what you'd expect? A little bit, but like, it's not like Goku and Vegeta aren't out looking for the smoke anyway.
Yeah, like that is true. The fact that this is like, it feels like
this could just be a training arc in like Dragon Ball.
It feels like a Family Guy cutaway gag. I think that's the thing.
All right, hi Lois. Remember this is like Goku being in Risk of Rain.
Remember the time that we risked rain on planet Booger Bar or whatever? Peter.
Hey, it's Goku. Remember we played Risk of Rain together.
That's the thing. Hey, Peter. Peter, you gotta stop going on your training arc with Goku. Thank you, babe.
I'm sorry, Lois, but my quest to become stronger requires that I have to neglect everything. But Peter, there's no threats to Earth right now. Not yet.
Not yet, but there will be one day. I think that's the thing, is it just feels kind of goofy.
Yeah, but the thing is that if that actually happened, Family Guy, that actually would be funny, though. Peter goes on a training arc to defend against threats that just aren't coming to Earth.
That's probably happened. Family Guy's been running forever.
I mean, yeah, it has been running for like what? I don't know how many seasons.
I think it's like 20. It's some absurd amount of seasons.
Like they've been running since like the 90s.
Yeah, they've been. I think the 90s or the early 2000s, bare minimum.
But yeah, like they've been. It's possible.
It is possible. Shall we do the teleporter?
Sure, let's do it. All right, let's duo skill. I'm gonna remember the button this time, so we can just.
Let's duo skill. Let's do it. Wait, no, wait.
Oh wait.
I'm sorry, I had to do it. If we duo skilled and killed it, we wouldn't get the thing.
Oh yeah, no, I completely forgot about that. I thought there was gonna be 2 of them showing up. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we weren't doing swarms. We're not doing the swarm. I have a yellow item in mind. Could I grab you?
Yeah, no, go for it.
All right, swag. Little disciple. There's another yellow item over here. Oh, you can grab that one.
Oh, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Wait, which yellow item did you take?
I took the little disciple. It's like the little mask. It's the one that
This
when
one?
you run.
Oh yeah, there we go.
It's the one that when you run, you shoot out like little heat-seeking spirits.
Oh, okay, that'll be good. Let me get this. Okay, there's got to be a way for you to just not jump when you choose something. I guess it's because they're both just tied to the same button for. Because it's a wee bit annoying. I guess I just have to just tap it instead of holding it. All right, I can Kaioken now. Yeah, here we go.
That's so.
Not that it really matters.
That's so great for you. Peter, remember that? Oh god, there's a green item. There's a green item. Ah, shit.
Oh well, we did it to ourselves.
Peter, remember that time that I Kaioken'd? Remember that time, Peter? Lois, I'm Super Saiyan.
You know, you know what?
Outlaw, everybody.
I'm pretty sure Peter has gone Super Saiyan.
That I am also kind of.
It wouldn't surprise me. Or like some sort of copyright adjacent equivalent of a Super Saiyan.
I want Mega Alien, Lois. Okay, it's collapsed. It's collapsed.
Neat.
You want? Where's the void cradles?
I don't see any of those, but I do see the gold thing. I don't see anything else, and we can fly. So like, I straight up don't see it. It's not here.
It's a little goofy.
What level are you? What's your power level right now?
I'm at power level 166,000.
Oh yeah, no, I meant I meant just a level. That was my bad.
Oh, you mean the Goku level? A level 8.
Oh, I'm only level 6. What the hell?
I'm fucking running, man. I'm going around beating the shit out of things, you know?
I'm also being. I guess you must be fighting the fights before I do. But it's okay, because I found a shrine of combat. I can bring the fight to me. Oh god.
Don't die. Please don't die.
I can't believe I missed with my Kamehameha.
Oh wow. Lois, hey. We got him, we got him.
Oh, we can activate the gold thing now. Or at least
yeah.
at least I can.
Do it. Yeah, we share money, I think so.
Well, I don't think we share money.
Well, we our money is like we both gain money.
Yeah, we both gain money at the same time, but I don't think we share it as a pool.
Yeah, we don't share it as a pool. No. Alrighty. Shall we do the teleporter?
Sure. Alright, now we can do the dual skill depending on what shows up. The Clay Dune Strider? Okay. Let's get his ass. Wait, where is he?
Alright, over here.
Alright, here we go.
Where are you? Oh, fuck. I'm trying to. It's not letting me. I'm sorry. I accidentally fucking did the. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, whatever. I'll just Kaioken.
Yeah, just do your thing. Just do your thing. Holy shit, I'm dying, I'm dead.
Why is he not taking damage? Oh, there we go.
It's because he's healing more than he's taking damage.
Let me just try and get some items real quick. Oh god, please. That wasn't it. Come on.
animation.
Okay, I think. Okay, now I'm free to just get these eyes. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, no, absolutely. Let's tank the focus. Okay, I got it. Think.
Go through the portal.
Oh yeah, no, I spent my money on that. Don't worry. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything.
True.
I think I got
I
it.
think that's everything.
What the hell? There we go.
Nice.
Oops.
Chat. Tell me something real quick. How are you enjoying your time watching Goku? What is this meme? What is this mod evoking in you, if anything? Is it evoking nothing? Is it giving you nothing? Completely empty. Is it emptying your soul, your spirit, your mind? Are you enjoying your time?
I mean, who doesn't love Goku?
There are some who do not like Goku. I am loving Goku.
like, don't get me wrong. The power scaling in Goku, the power scaling in Goku. No, that's not the name of the show. The show's not called. The power scaling in Dragon Ball is completely fucked. Power levels don't mean anything anymore.
It's bonkers. It's silly. It is goofy.
But like the characters are fun, and like at the end of the day, watching people punch each other is always entertaining. Well,
It is good quality television.
usually there are some circumstances in which case it might not be entertaining.
For example, it is your dad.
Not
The last one.
not where I was going with it, but it was equally as dark. Is he mortal now?
Yeah, he's mortal. He's mortal. We can get him.
All right, Kaioken.
Punch.
Oh, I have no key. I forgot.
Oh shit! I did the beam thing at him, and then he just blasted me. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of would rather just be the void fiend. You know what I mean?
I do understand your plight, but also skill issue. I say that like I wasn't the one who died all the time in the previous.
I feel like I'm trying to manage like 7 different meters and things all at once, and which I am. And it's just not it's not for me. It's not for me.
That's fair.
However, it is very goofy. And surprisingly balanced, I will say.
Yeah, no, it's like you'd think that, oh, the Goku mod, you're just gonna be one shot and everything. Was like, nah, you actually have to work for it.
They made Goku like a playable character, which I think is really charming and nice. Though they did not manage to nail the art style on anything, which I do find kind of funny.
I will say, like, it does just look. It is just like, oh, it's just Goku. It's not like, oh, it's Goku, button wrist of Rain's like, nah, it's just Goku. He's just here.
Yeah, I think that's part of what I'm personally finding this to be goofy, is it is kind of just Goku. He is.
I mean, I just like it because like it is just like it just works, like, you know.
It is functional. It is good.
It's like it's just this balanced way to play Goku and Risk of Rain, and it's just like there's not like you're not like overpowered or anything. Like you're not like going like Ultra Instinct right off the rip. You have to like train and build up your power before that, and like you can't just stay in your powerful forms because it takes more ki. You have to level those up too. Like it all works together very nicely. Wait, you said are there any more? Because I opened 2 chests.
They're usually like 4.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna make you wait while I scour the entire level. 2 crates.
Get the yellow. Get the yellow.
I already. Oh, I thought I got it already.
No, there's 2 because there's 2 of us.
Oh. Oh. There you go.
You fool! You fiend! You Val Schaefer. Our duo skill's only available in our base forms, it looks like.
Or I think or either that, or we have to be in the same form to use it. Actually, no, it might just be that we have to be in the same in our base form for that. Oh yeah, I know. We have to be in our. Man, it is satisfying that just a basic attack just activates the band. That's satisfying as hell.
So what? Activates what?
Like the bands, they just activate off of a basic attack because when you ascend, your basic attacks do so much damage in one hit.
True.
Like just in terms of it does the right percentage. I think is like how it works. Yeah, if I can find myself a fire extinguisher or whatever that's called, I can like.
You mean the
thing that amplifies fire damage? Yeah, I'm doing a fair bit of it.
That's a green damage. It doesn't amplify fire damage. It amplifies burn effects.
Well, oh right, yeah, you're right.
So you need gasoline as well. But yeah, it's good. I have it. I usually just grab the gasoline on all the characters I play as first.
Oh god, no. Okay, that was close. I almost died.
Jesus Christ, what the hell happened?
No, I was standing in fire and then I used my ultimate ability and it locked me in place. Yeah, you have to be careful about that.
What do you think is the most annoying mob in this game? Easily the blind pest.
Yep. Yeah, the blind pest followed very closely by the vermin.
Yeah. The fucking most of the fucking enemies in this game are all of the base enemies in the game are well designed. A lot of the DLC enemies are, in my opinion, horrendously designed.
But DLC just straight up makes the game harder, like just right off the rip. It's not like there's harder enemies sprinkled throughout all of the difficulties where you meet them. It's like it's just right out the gate. It's just harder now.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that's good design for a DLC. It's just like.
Yeah, I think it's a genuine problem with this game that the fucking
like once you get used to the difficulty, it's fine. But like even then, it's like it's one of those things where like.
There's a teleport if we wanted to do it.
I'm out of key. That's fine. I'll deal with it.
Can't. Doesn't Kaioken do something about that?
Kaioken doesn't give me back my key. Kaioken's just a transformation.
Oh. I don't know how Dragon Ball works.
Like, I need key to maintain, what's it called? I need key to maintain, Super Saiyan.
Because we all
And unfortunately,
know
I don't. And
Goku-
unfortunately, I don't have my key charge because I forgot to equip it. Because I have the instant transmission, which is neat, but like it's like key charge is just far more useful. Because like when
Should we do that?
Goku can, because when I'm good to go. I'm good to start whenever. A magma worm. Here he goes.
I did it. I did the thing.
It is really funny just jumping on him.
But,
You want the yellow or should I take it?
do you have any ideas for the yellow? I don't really have any.
I guess I can take. Hold on. I'll take the chunk.
Nice.
Lower health, more health regen. Never a bad option.
Punch, punch, punch. What's your favorite item? My favorite item in this game is the plasma shrimp. The plasma shrimp just makes any build that you're doing go hard, and I love it. It's like, oh, do you wanna shoot more missiles? Dope. Let's do it. Let's just shoot more fucking missiles. Every time that you hit somebody with an attack while you have shield, and I like that. I like that a lot. It's fun. And it's just a good fucking it's a good mechanic. It's fun. It makes some of my favorite characters go burr. I love it.
I'm trying to
It
think.
doesn't work really well with the loader.
Let's see, what's my favorite? I'm not seeing these messages in your chat. I don't know what's going on here.
Are you sure has it like scrolled?
No, I'm on mobile. The last message I see is from Dog saying it took 4 people to beat Vegeta and all that. Maybe I should just restart.
Maybe I think you should, cause I'm seeing them.
I'm gonna need you to cover for me while I just toggle back in.
Oh wait, where are you? Where are you?
Oh no, never mind. I'm good.
Can't just say cover for me and I'm not nearby.
No. When I say cover for me, that means you drop everything and you cover for me. That's how it works.
Yeah, just I'll no problem. It'll be super easy.
I don't understand. Like what's so difficult here?
Fuck.
What are you? Where are you? I'm coming.
No. I was fighting the guy. I was fighting one of the big fucking dudes that explode when they die. And if you're caught in the radius, fuck you, you know? Just quickly bang, and they're dead. Now we are owed some fucking purple items. Where are they?
I guess they're just not showing up this run.
An evil power tries to control you. Hold F for 3 seconds to accept it. No! That was annoying.
Oh, I found one.
I hated it. You did? Oh, they're down there.
Seems that way.
How many?
I just saw that. I've just opened the one. Oh God, Elder Lemurian.
Oh God. You need better rewards for bandit bucks. I do. I need to start putting in better rewards for bandit bucks.
For what?
The channel points. The channel points in this in
Oh yeah, because you're not. Oh, I'll take this. Yeah, the pluripotent
Holy
larva.
shit.
Pluripotent larva? Hell yeah.
That's all you.
man, you don't even know. You don't even know. Flying is an ordeal with this because I have to I have to move the camera to be able to like change the direction I'm flying. So I'm in have like the claw position, using my index finger to move my right eye.
I love that. All right. Punch, 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 punch. Bonk, bonk,
Oh crap!
bing,
I
bonk,
died.
bing, bonk. What?
Oh wait. Well, I guess yeah, I died.
You should be back.
Yeah,
You should
but
be back.
I am back. But I did die. This is unfortunate.
All right, we each get a red.
Okay, cool. I will take the one that makes all. I'll take which one was it? Actually, no. I'll take the Tesla coil. That one's always a good one.
Oh, your yellow items now are all the void versions of them.
I mean, that's
Void
fine.
Item.
If anything, that's actually an upgrade for the majority of my stuff. Unfortunately, I did lose my crit glasses.
Do have insta kill glasses now though, which is like also good.
Yeah, but I need to get like a lot more of them to actually make it worth it. Like you only need 10 glasses to get 100% crit chance.
So we do the fucking the thing, dude.
Hold on. Oh wait, and it corrupted the goddamn, what's it called? It corrupted the protector dude, the gold, Mr. Gold.
Yeah, yeah. We have void dudes now.
Yeah, we can do it now.
Let's do it.
Easy.
GG's. We even traveled the mountain that one.
Indeed.
I'll take the yellow.
Yep, you do that. I'll take this Chronobobble. And Bungus. Oh, I didn't have a Bungus on me yet.
You know, this doesn't seem any crazier than normal Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just
Yeah,
Risk of
it
Rain
really
with Goku
isn't.
in it.
I am Super Saiyan 2.
I'm one level away from getting to Super Saiyan.
All my attacks explode now.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to take those.
That's alright. Do you have an equipment? Yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah, I have a ton of them. I have a We're pretty even on items, I think.
Yeah, we are. We're doing good. Doing swaggy. Nice, chill, relaxing time.
But like, do we try to loop again? Because like, we're only like level 10.
Yeah, we can loop.
Like, we're not even close to getting Ultra Instinct and Ego and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Die. Oh, I've unlocked Super Saiyan 2. Let's go.
I will soon.
Oh crap!
Yes.
Oh, the Elder Lemurian, he got me.
The Elder Lemurian got you, dude?
Yeah, no, it was a corrupted one, to be fair. Yeah, no, I was punching him, and then he breathed on me.
Oh, damn it. You hate to see it happen.
And right as I unlocked Super Saiyan 2 as well, because I was actually moving to fly away so that I could shoot him with my ultimate. But, he had other plans.
It happens to the best of us. Oh god, oh god. Okay.
The good news is that with my current item setup, I shouldn't fall too far behind.
I want to do this, get these void items, and then I'll go.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like just feel free to just get whatever. You don't have to rush out.
Oh fuck.
Wait, so are you an Ascended Super Saiyan as well?
I am Super Saiyan 2.
All right.
I had Ascended Super Saiyan, but that was my lower form. Okay, I crit everything now.
That'll be fun. That was close.
Yup. Okay.
All right, 8 monsters remaining.
Come on.
You know, well, while we're here, I'll find a topic to talk about. I recently watched the entirety of Trigun, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
But how's the 3D animation looked really interesting.
You're thinking of Trigun Stampede. I'm talking about the original show.
Oh, okay. How was it?
Yeah, because in preparation, because I was looking forward to Trigun Stampede, so I went and I finished watching the original, and the original is fantastic. There are some jokes that are a little like they wouldn't hold up today, like nothing like incredibly, like nothing like really bad or anything. There are some sexist things there, but I do feel like the main two female characters are handled very well, despite those jokes. So, and I feel like the overall show and like its themings and whatnot is very, very good, because you're essentially following these people who are following Bash the Stampede, who is essentially like this person that he's wanted for 60 million double dollars. So he's the most wanted man alive, because essentially wherever he goes, destruction goes. But then you meet him, and he's a pacifist. Like he's an expert gun, and he's an expert gunman. Like he doesn't miss or anything, but he's a pacifist. So he'll shoot people in the shoulder. He'll shoot the guns out of that, and he tries to resolve all conflicts peacefully. And then pretty much throughout the entire show, you see that ideology get challenged. Like can you really just not? Oh no.
Damn. Elder Lemurians.
I told you, man. They're a menace.
I'm not gonna lie. He ain't for me.
Well, I can say it's Goku.
You can say it's Goku. I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna actually get my fucking P charge this time. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna go pee. You entertain chat for a bit while I go pee, and then let's try to go for some challenge run shit.
Cool. All right, chat. So since I have recently watched Trigun SMP, these are going to be spoilers for a show that came out in like 1992 or some shit, 1999, I think. So like, if you get spoiled, it's still worth a watch. Like, even if you know what's going on, it's still worth a watch. Essentially, and I'm going to be talking about things in overall broad strokes. But in Trigun, like, you see Vash, and you see his ideas of pacifism as he keeps on going through all these things, and more bad things happen. Like, he keeps on being put in more and more desperate situations until a certain point where, like, his ideology is like broken for a bit, and he's like, and he doesn't really, and he kind of loses his identity for a little bit, but then he's able to recover from that, and he's able to reconcile who he is. And I really just feel like it was a very good show in terms of its as a character study on pacifism, and like, can you really be a true pacifist in a world with people who don't also agree with that ideology? It was really good. And yeah, Trigun Stampede is up, also fantastic. There's only like 6 episodes out right now. 3 if you're watching the dub, like I am. But it's also really good. The animation is like, you might hear people say like, oh man, the 3D animation trying to have it's CGI. People have a very bad reaction to things when it's CGI. But honestly, I'd say that it's pretty good. Like that doesn't say I have no criticisms. There are times during the animation where it'll look a little framey. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks like it could use maybe 1 or 2 extra frames of animation. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's a different telling. So if you didn't watch the original Trigun, you don't need to. It's not like, you might have a little bit of context on some other things that happen, but otherwise, you don't have to worry about it. It's a completely new experience for a new generation, as they would say. Like, I would recommend it. Like, he's good. That's pretty much all I have to say on that. Hopefully Offbeat is coming back right about now.
All right, I'm here. I'm back.
I timed that just right. I was like, I finished talking. I'm like, well, I have nothing left to say about Trigun anymore. Hopefully he's back now.
All right, I'm gonna try for Commando. I've never beaten the game with Commando. I think I can do it.
Cool. I will still be playing as Goku.
Yes.
And I actually have the key charge now. But I'm actually, instead of the Kamehameha, I'm gonna take the Spirit Bomb. Yeah, that'll be fun. It requires a lot of key to use, but
Alright, let's go!
Should blow things up.
It should.
At least. Oh, we gotta trial the mountain right here. You're playing as Drippy Goku?
Yeah, I'm all dripped up. What's up?
I honestly feel like they could have made the Gokus a little stronger.
Maybe.
I feel like they're, honestly, I feel like they're a little weak. But that could just be me and just not used to them.
Their progression is different compared to everybody else. Like, they do feel like it does feel like if like Oppo Games or what's it called, Gearbox, or whoever is managing it. I think it's Gearbox.
Hobo Games was purchased by Gearbox.
Well, no, I don't think Hopo Games was purchased. I think like the Risk of Rain IP specifically purchased by like Hope, because they did Gearbox, in fact, they did the previous update, like this recent update. They were responsible for that mostly. Which, for better or for worse, like aside from the balance thing, where like some of these early enemies are sons of bitches, like the update was pretty good. Like I have faith that they can continue to do good things with the property.
Mm-hmm. Well, we need some fucking gasoline. Take care of these hordes. Fuck.
Oh god, I'm getting my ass handed. Let me grab a leeching seed real quick.
Have you? Watch out, watch out. Can I take this?
Sure, go for it.
Thank you, thank you. I like getting gasoline in these early levels just to help with the hordes.
You know, actually, I think you might be able to touch on this. I don't know. You know, I mean, you're not an animator, but like you're in the art scene, as it were.
Yes.
A lot of people, they looked at like you've seen some of the trailers for Trigun Stampede.
Yeah,
the 3D one.
The 3D animated one, yeah.
Like a lot of people tend to like dog on like CGI, just especially in the anime scene. They'll dog on it on instinct, but like the art style is actually really good and it works well in motion. But I think like my only real issue with it is that, especially during like the moments where they're just talking, it feels like it could use like maybe 2 or 3 more frames of animation.
Feels a little stiff.
Like it's a little jittery. It's like it's not as smooth as it should be. Not and like during the action scenes, like you don't really see that at all, because I think the frame rate is balanced around that rather than them just talking.
Yeah, so there's a few things probably like in the West especially, there's a lot of like people don't like 3D animation usually, and I think that's partly because of Disney and Pixar not really elevating the medium past what made money. But I think what we've seen recently, especially with the Puss in Boots movie, did you see that?
I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard I pretty much know what happens in it.
It's a fucking incredible movie. It's so well animated.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Genuinely one of the best animated movies, like in animation quality alone, and since fucking maybe Spider-Verse.
Yeah, no, it definitely takes a lot of inspiration. Well, I wouldn't say inspiration, but it has a very similar aesthetic vibe to Spider-Verse.
Well, they're using a lot of the same techniques that Spider-Verse did to give it the feel that it did. That being, in Spider-Verse, they utilized the same techniques of anime, where they, in certain fight scenes, you cap the animation to 12 frames a second. What this does is it puts a lot more emphasis on the in-betweens, and it allows you to do frame-by-frame animation without it being incredibly tedious.
I see.
So, they did that for one thing. Additionally, on top of like just like doing that, they took their time with all of the animating. They made it look really pretty, and what it does as well, it makes the fight scenes like pop more. It makes the overall show just like look better. Like it just looked really good. The colors were really nice. The story was well told. The certain you've seen Death at this point, the wolf.
I mean, yeah,
who hasn't?
The worst kept spoiler of all time.
I know. I think it was like day one. It was already getting spoiled, but it was honestly, even if you, I don't think.
I mean, like,
the movie
I don't
it.
mind. Like, here's my stance on spoilers in general. Like, there are some things that I would say like spoilers can lower the experience a little bit, in terms of like there are some things that, like when you learn about it the first time, part of it part of the thing is that you're learning about it for the first time. But I feel like a good story that even if you do know what's happening, even if you do know what's going to happen, it should still be good.
I agree. I'm 100% in agreement with that.
Because I will say that like in Trigun, there is a reveal later on down the line that like if you or there's like an event that happens, but like if you already know what's going to happen, it does change how you perceive that event. But I wouldn't say that it lessens it. It just changes it. Like I think that's something that's very common in like anime and stuff. Like if you know a character is going to die, right? Like depending on how they handle it, it can actually elevate. It can actually work out pretty well.
No,
because
I'm with you on that,
especially if they properly foreshadow it. Are you dead?
No, I'm alive.
Oh, okay, sorry, I saw red.
No, it was you tagging the stone.
Oh right, yeah, because I had the power down, so I didn't get stunned from Coyote.
Whoa. Fuck.
Oh, finally, I can use the spirit bomb. Here we go. Eat shit, asshole!
He's dead. Nice. Oh boy, help.
But I did use up like all of my. All right.
I want this one.
I can spirit bomb again. Everyone, lend me your energy. Oh my god, I missed!
You missed your spirit bomb, dude?
Yeah, no, I did. Oh god, that's so bad. Oh god, okay. I need to recharge. Okay, I'm gonna Kaioken into spirit bomb. Here it goes.
Okay. I am killing all of the fucking... Oh, fuck! I'm dead.
Well, that did something, all right. I can't transform to a Super Saiyan just yet.
All right, I'm gonna do Void Fiend after this. I'm getting too annoyed of playing all these characters I don't play. I need to play someone I'm good at again.
God, I don't think this is gonna work out for your boy.
No, I don't think so.
This isn't gonna work out for our heroes.
Hi. Hello, DM Yeti. What up?
Oh, hey.
We are busy getting our asses kicked by the Stone Titan by the first level.
And hello to you, Cosmo Ferris. Yeah, I'm playing Goku.
We're playing Risk of Rain, and nothing has been changed about it whatsoever.
Nothing. Yeah.
Let's get this started.
That's pretty normal for you two, though, isn't it? Hush. Rude. Ban it. Ban them.
Mods, shoot this man.
Take the sniper rifle.
The FBI are en route.
Alrighty. Yeah.
I guess the Void Fiend is kind of like a different take on something like that. Like you power up.
He's a transformation character, yeah. And also he shoots a beam.
Indeed.
And he lobs orbs that could be spirit bombs.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. That's just key blasts.
But look, spirit bomb.
Key blasts explode.
That's fair. Alright. Bomb! Okay. I actually know how to play this character, so we will be able to beat the first level. Let's try spinning. That's a neat trick.
I don't remember what that's from. Is that
You
from
are
Star Wars?
significantly faster than me.
I am quite fast. You know what? The next time we do this, I am going back to the Kamehameha. The Spirit Bomb takes up way too much ki to use.
And you miss.
It takes a very long time for the Spirit Bomb to go up, much like in the anime, actually.
Hasn't he charged it once for like multiple episodes? At a
Well, I
time?
mean, I don't remember. But things charging up for multiple episodes is a Dragon Ball staple. It's like, oh, did they scream in that episode? Yeah, indeed.
You know what? That's fair. That's very fair.
Get that focus orb.
Yeah. Cool. Just get him. We got this.
You know,
We're gonna be just fine.
We're chilling. We're chilling.
Big chilling. My beams can also kill all of these enemies in one hit. Who's your favorite survivor? My favorite survivor is the loader. It's just it's near and dear to my heart. It's the first survivor I beat the game with. Although I really love the Void Fiend too. Void Fiend is a lot of fun.
I like Goku. He's a lot of fun. But but if I had to choose a non-Goku character, I would say the engineer is fine. I like how you have to you just load up items onto your drones, and you just have to make sure your drones don't die. That's pretty much how it goes.
Komai says, "Holy shit, it's Goku!" Yeah, he's in this game.
Yeah, no, I got him. We finally unlocked him.
He's pretty hard. Pretty hard to unlock.
It's pretty difficult to unlock him, but we did it.
So stupid. Hey, Hey, Echo the Mythical. What up? Nice to see you. Nice for you to join the stream. You know, I could talk about the new TTRPG I'm making. That's like a lot of what I've been doing. Some of the other modded characters are pretty awesome too, like the Miner.
Yeah, you know what? I can ask some questions. The chat is still not working for me, and I don't know why. But I can also ask questions, and chat can answer them. I have some. Do you have it stuff for exploration planned at all?
We're going to be developing stuff for exploration, but right now we're really focusing on making the combat feel really fun. As it is a personal philosophy of mine that a lot of roleplay and exploration and character creation in general is figuring out what your character can do in combat itself. If that makes sense. Ooh,
I see. So is that I'm assuming that extends to things like social stuff like skills and whatnot.
Yes. We're making it as well that skills are. We started touching into the skills stuff. And RP-based stuff, like the Arcana equivalent is going to be able, if you have proficiency in that, it's going to allow you to add more dice to any checks relating to counter spells and dispel magics and stuff as well. So we're trying to give all skills combat related stuff as well to not only incentivize you to pick them, but to also encourage more roleplay related stuff.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna have because I'm just thinking of in Pathfinder they have it so that skills, when you train yourself in a skill, that gives you access to certain actions and also feats that are related to your training in the skill. For example, you have intimidation, and intimidation allows you to intimidation as being trained in intimidation allows you to use the action demoralize, which allows you to make a check, and if you succeed in that check, they are frightened. Frightened pretty much lowers. Frightened in Pathfinder pretty much just lowers all your stats by by the level of frightened, and then you can get a feat that augments that with intimidating glare, so that you can so it's just visual and you don't have to say anything.
We are going to be making things like that. That is.
I suppose that's kind of like how your skill tree works, if I'm really thinking about it.
Yeah, it is a little bit like that. We're going to be adding other stuff as well, proper feat related trees as well. That is something that we're both really interested in making. Have an idea what the player character sheet is going to look like. We don't have any idea what the character sheet is going to look like yet. This character sheet is something that I imagine would be developed last. I guess we do have, that's not entirely true. I guess we do have some ideas about what that is going to look like as a whole. For one, We know that the character sheet is going to be well, hardest part to design, in my opinion. Those are going to be quite difficult. We do know already some things that we're going to need a space for people to keep track of their stacks and conditions, as that is going to be such a critical and consistent part of the game experience. We're going to need people to not only keep track of that, but encourage people to use them, I think, directly on the character sheet. Whether that is through like a token counter system or like writing them down, we are definitely going to be having that.
I feel like that's a pretty easy thing to, like, you can have like a column with all the conditions and whatnot, and just be like, write the number of stacks of this thing.
Shall we do the teleporter?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Wow, shit, I had a question, but I said what I said just now, and I completely derailed my thought. Come on, die, please.
Holy fuck.
I didn't kill it in time, obviously, but oh gosh. Okay, spirit bomb. Ah! Oh wait, hold on. Everyone, oh fuck! I got shot down.
Stop doing. The coordinates are skills, feats, backgrounds, cultural, and / racial identity. Yee. Goku is dead. Goku.
Oh, right. I remember my question now.
Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna ask, how is the item progression going?
Items so far we haven't discussed too much either. We are focusing a lot more on spells and abilities. What I can say is that we are having there are going to be abilities that are similar to spells that marshals are going to have access to with their own resource system called Nerve. Basically, it's going to be kind of like there's going to be some things that are like spells, but we don't want them to feel like spells. We want them to feel like using your physical capability. But this is to help mitigate the. This is part of how we're going to be making marshals not only keep pace with casters, but also sometimes exceed them in other various areas.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
You know, I get it. Give essentially marshals will have their own niche that they've.
There, we are also going to be making like one thing that I was really concerned with doing, and one thing I really wanted to do was make the tank role a proper, fully fleshed out idea in this game. Because tanks right now don't exist, right? In D&D. When I say now, I mean in Dungeons and Dragons, which is the game that I've played the most of. Other games may have them, but in D&D, they just, frankly speaking, don't exist. And so we're going to be making it so that the tank does exist, like the blocking damage. Part of how we're doing that is going to be evasion and armor, which I've talked about before. But that process is going to be a big part of, yo, red item. May I?
I mean, you found it.
Pretty please, yes. Once if we can get a tier 2 void item, I'm going to blow people up. I will eviscerate people once I get my tier 2 void item.
I would also just like items in general, because I fell a fair bit behind after all that.
Oh, true.
Because a lot of items dropped from. I did not partake of any of them.
True. Well, I will stick with me, kid.
I haven't even unlocked my Super Saiyan yet. I'm still in my bitch ass Kaioken. I still have just bitch ass Kaioken. That's all I got.
Damage negation over damage evasion. Exactly. We want to definitely make those proper rolls. and make like one of the nerve abilities that I've already that Brooke and I are going to be meeting later today and discussing spells, abilities, some classes that we've already designed and stuff. One such ability that I've already looked into designing is the block maneuver, allowing you to effectively double your current armor. And then also there's another maneuver called I haven't figured out what I'm going to call it, but I think it's going to be called like blockade, where you can block your apply your armor, half your armor, to all of your surrounding allies, basically effectively meaning that you can buff the damage negation of everybody nearby you.
Oh, so like a bulwark kind of thing.
Yeah. Anyway, gotta happy to check in, but I gotta go. See you later, Offbeat. See you, Echo. Nice to have you in here as always.
Man, I really wish I could read your chat. Obviously, I can read my chat just fine. I don't know what's going on with my. I don't know what's going on with my app.
Not meant too chatty. But that is that's gonna be one of the things that we're adding in. Also, I've made Steel Windstrike, but an actual fucking physical thing instead.
Yeah, that's fair. It was stupid that it was a wizard thing.
It was stupid. We've also made it so that the damage that you deal increases with. You get to add extra dice to the damage of your weapon. Based on your modifier, because we're trying to avoid flat bonuses in this game.
Oh, really?
As a design philosophy, yeah. Just because rolling extra dice is fun, and I think D&D doesn't do that enough. And this whole system is about adding more dice, reaching higher thresholds. This also makes the math not flat. Like everyone talks about all the flat math of 5th edition. Well, without modifiers, the math isn't flat at all. It actually is. It's quite vast. It's quite large.
I mean, in a game of averages, an average becomes a new flat, doesn't it?
No, because looking into the math of the game of multiple dice, my brother and I have he made an app that has been a great help in actually designing and figuring these things out. But basically, a flat within any given dice roll, but the average isn't actually what you're most likely to roll. Like yes, it trends toward the average, but keep in mind, the more dice you add, the more likely, like there's the more range, the larger the range that you could possibly get is too. So let's look at an example that I've done a lot of looking into already. Let's look at 1d20 plus 5d4. The average of that number is 23. With that in mind, with the average being, but you can take this white item, yeah. With the average being 23, that doesn't mean that you're rolling 23 all the time. In fact, you're only rolling 23 5% of the time, which is equally likely as rolling, I believe it is 20 through 26. All those numbers have the same percent chance of being rolled. And then as you even go out further, the next highest number is a 4.9% chance. And like all of those numbers are actually, while they are... Game design's at 8.
You're messaging me, wondering why you're not playing.
Oh. 1 sec, I should message Brooke. Oh. 1 sec, I got a message.
I unlocked Super Saiyan. Let's go.
Super Saiyan.
You want to get Brooke in on this action?
Maybe. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna.
What were we talking about again?
You were talking about how like the math do be mathing, and it's not just a
The
flat
math do be
thing.
mathing, yeah. So it's the average isn't actually flat. You're equally likely to roll actually within a range of numbers, and the range is quite large. The range is usually roughly like anywhere from like plus minus. With the example I gave, the example is plus minus 6. With the range in some of the higher numbers that we're going to be dealing with, because we're going to be using D10s eventually, the range is actually more like plus minus 8, plus minus 10. So with over like 30, 20 possible like ranges within there, and of course there's going to be times when you roll below or above that even, the math is decidedly not flat.
So does that mean that, like, in terms of checks and stuff, that you make your checks based on a range rather than a specific number?
Well, the checks themselves are going to be on a specific number. Like, you're going to have to roll above a certain number, above a certain thing. You're going to be doing that. But the ranges are going to be where a player might be able to base like their chance of success off of. The ranges and stuff is also more useful for designing than it is for actual gameplay. But the ranges it's good to know those things when you're making the game.
That's fair. I assume your system isn't going to have alignment of any kind, right?
We have considered it. The closest that we've got to alignment is kind of like a class specific. There's gonna be like some classes are gonna be inclined to not like other classes.
To not like other classes? Like what? Is this like an affinity thing?
Yeah, it's more like there's this class called the Contractor, and most people don't like the Contractor because they're kind of bastards. To the person saying that the more dice you add, the closer, the tighter the bell curve tends to hug the average. Incorrect.
That's like so not true.
You were so incorrect.
If anything, it's the opposite actually.
Yeah, the average, the more likely you are to roll within a plus minus of the average, but that plus minus gets bigger the more that you roll.
Like the more dice you roll, the more like it makes like the bell curve like your more traditional bell curve. It doesn't tighten it.
Yeah, it makes
your bell curve more bell curvy. It doesn't necessarily make it any like tighter or narrower. If anything, all of a modifier does is shift your bell curve to the left or right.
Yeah. Well, and if you only have one dice, there's not even a bell curve. It's just a flat number. It's just a flat thing. So, incorrect. Don't say bullshit that you haven't actually looked into. I've been doing math, bitch. Alignment is doo-doo ass. Alignment is doo-doo ass.
I feel like force. I feel like the way that people have been handling alignment is resulted in a sort of decisions you do. If people take alignment as I see alignment as more of like a character descriptor. As like this is like much like you can choose your character's hair color, you can choose your character's eye color. This is just like a facet of like this is how my character tends to act at this current moment, and it can be an asset to DM because it knows because it's a very easy way for me to be like, okay, what kind of situations can I easily develop? Like, okay, this person's a lawful good. If I want to put them in a dilemma, these are the types of things that I can easily think. Like it's not a hard fast like, oh, I'm lawful good, therefore I will never do anything chaotic and I will never do anything evil. That is a very bad way to use alignment, and I feel like it's that perception that has caused a lot of people to be like, yeah, alignment shit. And I would agree that it's very shit in that particular context.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to be doing it as well. We're definitely not going to be ascribing alignment to races. That's weird.
Oh no, I wasn't even talking about stuff like that. I was talking about like,
I was bringing it up. Bringing it up. Yeah. So how many times focus took a math class opposed to discrete number distributions? At least okay. Well, basically, like what you're saying is just that, like it doesn't hug the bell curve the more you roll it. It creates a bell curve.
Yeah.
Is a better way to put it.
I think that's what I was trying to say. It's like like if you have like one marble and you drop it down like, let's say, what is it, like there's like a thing that's like what's it called? Like a thing with like a bunch of like little metal balls, and like when you drop a whole bunch of them,
yeah,
like, and it's like they're like pachinko balls. You put a whole bunch of them, and they will form a curve just naturally. Yeah. And it's like if you have one ball, you can't create that curve because like the ball's gonna go in a random place. But if you have like 100 balls, they're just gonna like just do that just naturally, and they are gonna trend towards a certain shape.
Yeah.
Making a bell curve like tighter or wider isn't really a factor of like the amount of dice, because that's where the bell curve just comes from in general.
Talking about world building, alignment, and whatnot. We are making a general world as well. I'd like to start to set things in, which is where like I think more of like the do you like what are the classes' opinions of each other usually is going to be coming from. And I will also say that like the classes' opinions of each other, it's going to be very much framed like this is a suggestion. And additionally, on top of it being like this is a suggestion, it's going to be very informed based on like the contractor, for example, is one that's like already got a lot of character in it. It is a class that casts magical contracts that set up these if-or situations on people. People don't like them purely because fighting them is very annoying. Like that's sort of where we're trying to get a lot of that inspiration and trying to make a lot of the world come from in some cases.
I'm gonna activate the teleporter. We've been here way too long.
Yeah, oh my god, we have. Holy shit. We're on stage 2, I'm already here. Fucking hell. Oh god, I hate the wandering vagrant.
Okay, this spirit bomb better hit, man. Come on, come on. Fuck! Well, there it goes.
Whew.
You can take the yellow, I guess.
Okay, I already took a yellow. Wait, no, I didn't. But yeah, I did. Don't you want it?
Okay, I'll take it then. What am I working?
Alright. I'm almost at max crit.
Neat.
Alright. Do you want to go to the shop? Anything you want to pick up?
I mean, I don't have anything I want. I don't have anything I'm particularly interested in, but if you want to go there.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can actually grab one from the shop. There's one thing I want to grab.
Okay, I was about to say, why didn't we disappear?
Yeah.
All right. Well, while you do that, I'm gonna try and figure out what's going on. I'm gonna try. Maybe if I go to Twitch on like browser.
But yeah, that's a big thing that we've been trying to do in the game is make it so that things feel fun, feel fair, feel good. Oh god.
Okay. We'll see if that does. See if that works. Yeah, no, but to just further go off of my thing about alignment, I'm a very huge proponent of like alignment drift. Like your characters aren't static, and I do like if you and I believe in like alignment for me is just a very easy way of just being like, hey, this is like where my character stands in terms of how they act. This is it's like a distilled version of like when your DM asks you to give you your backstory and like, oh, what motivates you, like this is part of it. This is why you have bonds, ideals. It's all just stuff that makes the DM making stuff that's specifically for you. It just makes it easier. The where it can become problematic is when it's forced and he's like, oh, you're a lawful good character, so you would never do this. And like, that's not how alignment is supposed to work. Alignment can change.
Yeah.
Like sometimes a lawful good person is in a situation where they like, I think like this is literally what happens in Trigun. Maybe you probably weren't here because I was going into it. Like the main character, he's a pacifist, but he's put in like essentially as the show goes on, he's put in more and more desperate situations where like not killing people is increasingly harder and harder to do. And then at a certain point in the series, he does actively kill someone, and that's like it's a huge thing for him. Like it doesn't like I'm not saying that in terms of like his personality changes, but it was like a big moment, and like it's not like they made it so that, oh, he's a pacifist, so he can never do that. Like sometimes the situation is just in such a way it was like it's like a lot like if you're like if you're oh god, I died. I wasn't paying attention. But I
killed you.
But yeah, I was just saying, if you're playing a pacifist character, like alignment aside, but you're in a situation where like your party is about to get taken out by the BBG, and the BBG says, "I will let you go if you kill this one. I would let you and your friends go if you pull the trigger and you kill me." Like at a certain point, the situation becomes so desperate that it's just like you don't really have a choice. And like, sure, your character might reflect on that situation later and it might change. And they might decide that like, you know what? I've been living my life this way. Maybe I'll change that a little bit. But like that act, just because you were in that situation and you made one good or bad thing, doesn't make you good or bad.
Clay, Dune Striders have been summoned to fight. Oh, fuck.
Wow, I didn't even know that was the thing.
I got him.
There's also just a matter of like people trying to finagle, trying to cheat with alignment, saying like, oh, this isn't technically evil, and I kind of hate that. That's another reason why alignment is because so like the way I see it, like obviously good and evil, very complicated issue. Like it's the people have been debating it for eons. But as far as like role playing and like general pop culture is concerned, good, selfless actions, evil, selfish actions. And that's pretty much the difference. That's pretty much it. If you do something for selfish reasons, it's an evil act. If you do something for selfless reasons, it's a good act. Like you can like try to say like, oh, but when I saved all those orphans from that burning building, that was a good thing, wasn't it? Like, well, it depends on it depends on what your intentions were when you did that. It's not like you can't just say, it's not like you can just see, oh, I did this thing, therefore it must be good. There's like you have to like, there's context.
I agree. I think that there's like,
it's one of the main reasons, like with some exceptions, I don't agree that powers should be limited to alignment, unless it's like, except for in the case of like a lich, where like in order to gain the power you have to slaughter thousands of people. It's like that's a very selfish thing. You're taking the lives of many people to increase your own power. That's very clearly evil. And if you disagree, it's like, oh, but what if they all volunteer? It's like, nah, don't give me that bullshit.
Yeah, you're just making shit up now. You're just being weird about this.
It's like, what if I made a very specific scenario in order for it to be justified? It's like, well, I guess it would be justified in that very specific scenario, but in general terms, the path to lichdom is an evil path, and like, you shouldn't pretend that it's not.
You're gonna be hard pressed to say that it's not, frankly.
But yeah, and there are some power sources that are evil, but like not everything should be not everything's like, oh, this person is using shadow magic, he must be evil. Like, if shadow magic does require like the blood of like a child just to use, then yeah, there might be some issues there. Or like, every time you use shadow magic, one grandma dies. It's like, yeah, there might be some issues with you using that power, even if you're using it for good reasons.
I use my powers. Barry, I use the Speed Force to jack you off at light speed. What about that? Is that a good action or a bad action?
I don't think it's consensual, so I think that's an evil action.
But I'm not playing devil's advocate for this. It ain't worth it.
Hear me out.
Let him cook.
But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about alignment. Alignment, it's not like a fixed attribute. It's more of a flexible descriptor of where your character's current philosophical state is at. And I feel like obviously you can very easily go without it. Like, you can just say that your character is a good person, and you don't need to put it on a character sheet. But like, it helps, depending on your table.
I think alignment is a good tool for the players, and a good tool for character creation. But I think that more people need to treat it like an aid, and less like this guiding rule.
Yeah, it's more like a guide for like, okay, I'm making a character, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Okay, let me look at these traits and like, okay, like, yeah, lawful evil, that's a good. It's a lot like it's kind of like, it's like, oh, wait, no, it's not like, oh crap. No,
dude,
I wasn't able to get out. I was literally in the center of that, and I wasn't able to run out in time.
Oh, I tried to warn you. I tried. I'm sorry. No. Okay.
That sucks.
This is bad. Okay, you're gonna be behind.
Yeah, no, Goku is not gonna be strong.
We're just getting some movement speed.
But what was I saying?
Well, something about alignment. So exactly what
oh right, yeah, I was saying like yeah, when you make a character sheet, you have like you can like in 5e specifically anyway, you can get like you have your background. Your background comes like a bond, an ideal, and a flaw. These are not like bonds, ideals, and flaws. They're not like, this is how your character has to follow these things all the time. These are like general guides, like, hey, this is how you can have this character act. These are like some general guidelines. This is like it's like a framework. And a frame, it's like scaffolding, and you can build on the scaffolding. You can change out the scaffolding for different materials. Like, it's not, but like, it's more of like just a guide for the general building that is your character. It's not the entire, like, it's like all of these various like personality descriptors, alignment. It's all just a skeleton. It's not the entire character. And I feel like a lot of people, and especially through like DM horror stories and whatnot, a lot of people are forced to be locked into something, and then like over the course of a campaign, like, you can be like, well, my character isn't really feeling this way anymore. I'd like to change, please. And your DM's like, nah.
You said you were this at the beginning of the campaign before your character experienced any growth whatsoever.
Or like, the worst possible thing is like when your DM says, oh, you're lawful good. This is what your character does in this situation. That's the worst. That is genuinely something that that's not okay. Like, if your character like turns into like a werewolf and it's like, oh, I've lost control. Like, yeah, your DM can say what you do in that particular instance But like, if your character is still, if you're still you, that's really what it comes down to. If you're still you, you should be in control of your actions.
Shocking to me that people don't understand that people's and characters' values and motivations aren't completely binary. Yeah, you would be surprised. A lot of people think as well that like you only, like, a lot of people think that the only reason why you would ever support a given issue or anything like that is because you are, like the only reason why you'd ever support gay people is if you yourself are gay. Some people think like that, right? So,
yeah, some people do.
The world is full of idiots.
Some people don't realize that their friends are gay, or that their niece, their nephew, the person who serves them coffee, and they just like, hey, that person makes really good coffee. I would like them to continue making me coffee in the future. Well, guess what? That person's gay.
And you just took away their rights to live. Because you want to quote unquote lower taxes, even though the people you vote for don't actually give you lower taxes.
But yeah, no, I feel like agency is a very important thing, and I'm not like talking like, because like Pathfinder has like things like secret checks where where you roll like your DM will roll your skill check for you, but it's still your choice to do the thing. Your DM isn't able to force you to do something that you wouldn't do if you are in control of your actions. Like, I'm not talking about like the cases like, oh, you got dominated, or like you're being mind controlled, stuff like that, because that's a different scenario, because like you aren't in control of your actions. That's a different scenario. But like, if you are in control of your actions, your DM should not be able to tell you what you think of a situation, because that's your character. You're playing them. You decide how you react.
Exactly. You wouldn't happen to know where the fucking void chests are, right?
I haven't seen any. I'm gonna be real honest here.
Because like there was a void seed.
I don't know, some of these void seeds are just like, they're just teasing us. It's just like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I had a void cradle in me? Nah, though.
Yeah, it would be. Lack of media literacy has been so detrimental to the gaming community for years. How do people not get nuance? I know, man. I fucking know.
Cause I think I tweeted as like, people keep on saying, oh, we don't need the humanities. And then you look at all these people with these brain dead takes and like, wow, if only there was a class where you're taught how to properly read and understand various forms of literature.
If only,
If only. Unfortunately, such a convenient class can't exist. Sounds fake.
Sounds fake and gay, frankly. Well, if there's no fucking void cradle, I'm at least gonna get the red item. And if I die, I die.
I mean, if you survive, you get 2 red items, so that's nice.
Oh, that is true. However, these brass contraptions don't get me first. Oh, there we go. Hiya! Got him. We can get some fun items now.
Yeah, like you see set as suspicious like, oh, like Batman should just kill the Joker. And it's like it's very easy to say that, but then you have to remember, why hasn't Gotham killed the Joker? They're the city, they're the government, they're the ones who keep on putting him in jail. They're well within their capability. Batman's just doing what he can. He's just like, hey, this guy needs help. I'm putting him in the asylum. Gotham City can just say no. And it's not like the death penalty doesn't exist in Gotham.
That is also true.
But like, you can't blame Batman for it. It's like, oh, if Batman didn't exist, none of these criminals would. Like, that's well, I mean, that's technically not true, because the story would happen regardless, right? That's like saying, oh yeah, if the plot didn't happen, the plot wouldn't happen. It's like, oh, you don't say.
Yeah, how brilliant of you. You must be a master scholar.
Like, because one thing, because people don't realize most of Batman's villains had nothing to do with Wayne Enterprises, nothing to do with Bruce Wayne. They were people who were like laid off, or like they were treated badly by a coworker, and they decided that, like, you know what, I'm gonna kill everybody now. Like, what does Batman have to do with that? Nothing.
Oh god. Okay, cool.
There's a reason why most of Batman's rogues gallery just goes to Arkham Asylum, because they're not mentally stable. There's nothing. That's not a nature of Batman existing. That's a nature of them not getting the proper mental support they need, which is part of what Arkham Asylum is for. If not for the fact that place has like very poor security.
People don't realize the plot convenience hashtags is so the plot can, happen. Yeah, that's a big fucking thing.
It's like, oh, why doesn't Superman just stop all crime all the time? It's a genuine criticism, but at the same time, though, it's like, after a certain, it's the main reason why I have issues with things like, in the case of like things like Superman, is because like it's the main reason why I don't like characters that are extremely powerful, because it makes the whole plot convenience thing a lot harder to justify, and like a lot, not necessarily justify, a lot harder to overlook. Like, obviously Superman, like, I can understand Superman, he doesn't want to be solving crime all the time. He has a life. He has a wife and kids.
He's got people to look out for,
But like, at the same time, Superman is incredibly powerful that he probably could just do that and also maintain a relationship with his wife and kids. Which is why, like, oh, there you go.
What?
Yeah, no, we kind of fucked up on that run. We just talked for a really long time on the second stage.
Why was I one shot?
It's me, Goku.
I couldn't tell you.
Shut up, Goku.
Hey, it's me. Anyway, I'm changing out. Spirit Bomb is not worth it. Meteor Crash
fucking one shot
or Key Blast. I'm gonna stick with Key. Triple Kick. It's a legacy move.
One of the ones that pisses me off the most is, why do characters make dumb and thoughtless choices? I think that can be kind of.
It depends on the context of where they make those dumb, thoughtless choices.
Yeah, I don't like it when characters make dumb and thoughtless choices when it doesn't fit with the character itself. Oh, I locked in a little while ago. I didn't realize you were changing shit out. You got 12 seconds.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Is that a realistic person? I think it's fine when if they make choices that seem in character and that are dumb and thoughtless. I'm okay with it. But sometimes some choices can just seem out of the blue, and I'm like, why are you doing this decision?
Like, if a character that is known for being calm and level-headed makes not necessarily like it makes an incredibly hot-headed and rash decision, it comes off as weird. And unless it's justified somehow by the narrative, it does just come off as like, why did you have them do this? Are
the DBC characters skins, or do they have custom abilities?
Well, I mean, you can check on twitch.tv/BattleBoy, but yeah, they do have they do have custom abilities. They have like a whole power leveling up system, and they have unique moves and all.
Characters should make mistakes, not writers. That's a good way to put it, Komai.
That's probably the best way to put it, honestly.
Like, I recently started watching the Avatar: The Last Airbender again, and Aang is like a kid. And a lot of the mistakes he makes is because he's a dumb fucking kid.
It's also because he's been away for 100 years and has no idea how the culture has shifted.
Yeah, he's a dumb fucking kid, and I can excuse dumb kids making dumb fucking kid decisions. Like, I think that some of the criticisms against Aang is very, very goofy.
Wait, what criticism? What are people saying about Aang?
Some people are like, oh, Aang's such a bad character. Look at him being such a horrible person. I'm like, he's fucking 11.
Wait, so like he got mad one time, and some people are like, oh, Aang, bad person.
Yeah, how childish of him. He is one. He's a child.
He's like, what? He's 12 years old.
He's 11 at the start of the series.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he's 11 years old. It's like, yeah, he's gonna get angry. The whole reason why he's out here 100 years in the future is because he had a temper tantrum.
Yeah,
but that's the reason why he got trapped in the ice. He ran away from home. You don't think that a character that would do something like that at the very beginning of the before the series even began, you think a person like that wouldn't be prone to like getting upset and then making rash decisions in that upset? Because it's not like Aang is known for being incredibly rational and like he's like, oh, let's think through all the possible. You're thinking of Katara if you're thinking of that. Katara or Sokka, or Katara or Sokka actually. Sokka's the person that's like, let's just think this through first.
But even he's still a 15-year-old.
Yeah, no, he has his moments and he has his own issues, but like his main thing is that Sokka's main thing is that like if Sokka does something rash, it's not as rash as something that Aang would do.
Yeah, and he is as a member of the gang, he is a child. But he is still like the thinker of the group. Pacifism is a flawed ideology in most contexts, which is why it can make really interesting characters. It is definitely a more idealistic ideology to wield.
Yeah, pacifism is idealistic. I wouldn't necessarily say it's flawed. Like it would depend. It would depend on what in terms of like actual effectiveness. It's like
I think
it would if everyone practiced pacifism, it would work. That's one of those. It's one of those things. It's like a lot of ideologies are flawed in the sense that like not everybody's on the same page. Capitalism theoretically works as long as corporations don't screw people over in the end. But like, look where we are.
Look how that turned out.
Like you can't say that an ideology is flawed is like. They're all flawed. No, there's no perfect ideologies, because if there were, we would all be using it.
Yeah.
Like if there was a truly perfect ideology with no flaws, we would all be using it, like without exception. Because there would be no debate. It would be like, what are you doing? You're just making things worse by doing the not perfect ideology. And the people who did the not perfect ideology would be like cast out of society, and they probably wouldn't find success wherever they went because they're not using the perfect ideology. So obviously, because we're not all doing that, there can't be a perfect ideology because we as people, we're flawed. Like, we can't create a perfect course of action because not everybody acts perfectly. Not everybody acts rationally. Even the most rational of people will make irrational decisions.
Exactly. Based. All right, should we do the teleport?
This is let's do it. This has been philosophy with Offbeat, and Ballad.
Okay, that's one down. I'm gonna take this yellow. All right. Why are there three? I only pushed one path of the mountain. Did you push one too? I guess you did. No, only one. That was weird.
Yeah, no, there was like three of them. Don't worry, I saw that too.
Why?
I have no clue.
Wacky.
But we did get like 4 drops, so like.
I mean, I did press one path of the mountain, but I'm just like, why was there 3? There should have only been 2 of them, right?
Are we on Swarm at all?
No, we're not on Swarm. If it was Swarm, there would have been 4.
Oh, that's true.
6 in this case.
Well, sometimes more than one shows up. Yeah, no. The thing about life in general is that like there's like usually solutions are a combination of a bunch of things, rather than just being one objective. Which is as a like, and don't get me wrong, like I do believe there is objective truth out there, but the thing is we haven't found it yet. And when we do, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be something that somebody today has said. It's gonna be a combination of a bunch of things a bunch of people have said, mixed in the right amounts.
I think there are more than one appropriate response to many different topics. I think that's also a thing. Is like, I think sometimes people can make a bad assumption that just because there is a solution to a given problem doesn't mean that it is the one solution to a given problem. Like, I think that there's more often than not there is like there's multiple solutions to given issues of like people being upset at each other, people not getting along, those types of things, you know? Honestly, we should maybe just jump to the teleporter event now.
You know what? This place does kind of suck.
Oh, fuck. This kind of bitch. You want to pain to the warmth of the woods? Let's get the warmth and healing of the woods going, and then we'll do the... Oh, fuck. Wrong item. My haste.
Oh, that's just someone said that was just monsoon scaling. That's why there was...
I can't really appropriately express my opinions on this effectively to Twitch try typing on my keyboard. That is probably true. We are talking about philosophy, which is tough.
Yeah, it's you can't type out the words that fast.
But frankly, if you disagree with us,
you're wrong.
Sense.
That's a real answer.
No.
If you disagree with us, you're just wrong. That's how it works.
I don't think so. Not for this one.
No, I'm right.
Agree.
Everyone who disagrees with me is wrong. That's the message we were saying, right?
That's what Kohai was about to actually type. He was about to be like, you know what? Everyone who disagrees with Ballad in this context is incorrect.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be valid for saying that.
He'd be so valid.
But yeah, no. But seriously, like, especially when it comes to matters of like philosophy, there's so many factors, so many variables. Like, you can't. A single person cannot account for all those variables. Not realistic. At least not like. You'd have to dedicate several lifetimes.
Yeah.
And even then, that might not be enough.
Probably won't be enough. Not the clay Dune Strider.
Like, if you want an example of that, time just isn't enough. Vampires, just in general, been alive for hundreds of thousands of years in all media, and yet they don't have, and they usually have the same mentality of people of the modern age. Is that a writing error? Probably. But like, that is something to consider. It's just like, sometimes you just like, unless you, it's also something that you actively spend your time on, you're just not gonna figure it out. Like, there are so many other things to learn.
Life really do be a complex web of stories, concepts, and opinions that has led us for better or worse to where we are as a society today. Damn, life really do be like that.
It really do be like that sometimes.
Oh god. I don't have enough greens to get anything through the blue portal.
All right, let's.
That's it. Oh.
I should have been building up regenerating scrap.
Finally, a void monster. And I see.
Oh, and I think I
fucking
see a void
Kratos.
cradle in there.
May I ask for dibs on the plasma shrimp? Should it be there?
Sure, go for it.
Thank you. If it's there, obviously. There is no guarantee.
There's in fact no guarantee.
Life is a complex web of stories. After all.
Life do be complicated.
die.
It do be quirky like that.
Life is so quirky, man.
Rage has awoken the warrior that lives in my heart. I'm Goku, and I am a Super Saiyan.
Yes, you are good. You are in fact Super Saiyan. You tell him.
Love of the medic bot. You didn't read that bit that made it a funny. I'm sorry, Komai. Did I not do the joke justice? I'm sorry. Let me read it again. That ought to fix it. Damn, life really do be a complex web of stories, concepts, and opinions that has led us for better or worse to where we are as a society today. Pog.
Whoa! What the hell?
Yo, Ballad.
I kind of just blew up.
Did you get hit with the collapse?
Maybe I did. I was in the void thing. I couldn't really see it, and then all of a sudden I just died. So I think I might have gotten hit by something.
I think you got hit by the collapse effect. That sounds like the thing that usually happens when you
That
get
is
hit by
unfortunate.
collapse.
That is both that is tragic and unfortunate.
Okay.
But yeah, no. The point is, life is complicated, and no one has all the answers, which is a very frustrating thing. But that's just how it is.
That's the nature of things. And if anyone tells you they do have all that, Goku tries by drive-by shooting in Detroit.
Wait,
This is Detroit, right? The acid pools, sulfur pools.
yeah.
Or is it Ohio? Ohio's actually going through.
Ohio, Detroit. Detroit's pretty. Detroit's pretty bad. They're not doing too well.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're from Detroit and you disagree with me, I'm sorry.
You're incorrect now. Yes. Plasma.
Well, I was more like I'm sorry that you live in Detroit. Like, nah, Detroit's great. We got, and I'm like, exactly.
Dude, things just got fucking epic. Yo, let's make an Ahoy bot. I do need more healing though, otherwise I'm gonna die. I probably will die this run, let's be honest. I'm not the clutch king.
But I will say there is one thing that is objective. That's that treating other people well usually is better than treating them not well. Overall, on average.
Are we assuming that people are on average mediocre?
I mean, on average, people are mediocre. Mediocre. It's just like that means average, right?
That's true.
So like half of all people, like that's the average. So
the
your
average
average
person a
person
good
is in
person,
fact
though?
mediocre, but like just
the average person a good person,
statistically speaking.
Fucking hell. Quit doing this to me.
Like it's like saying like half of the people half the people you meet are below average intelligence. Half the people are above that. Which half are you in? Obviously, it's not like before you say, actually, it's actually it's actually a bell curve, and this is actually the general. I know. All right.
Doesn't change the average. Plasma shrimp, go burr.
Actually, if you look at the standard deviation, what you would actually have is like, no, shut up.
Shut up, no one cares. POV, I didn't care. Ahoy to you two, equipment drone. Ahoy to you two. Okay. You didn't say Pog Champ at the end. Oh, I'm sorry, Kotlai. I'm deeply emotionally sorry.
I'm still not seeing these messages. I'm giving up.
Give it up. Just give up. It's okay. You're allowed to.
You can read. You can read your chat. I'll read my chat. That's how this will go. If people have questions for me in your chat, you can come on over to twitch.tv/bad. You can ask your question there instead, and have it for me. If you have a question for me, you can at least do me a favor and boost my metrics. It's the least you can do.
Thank you, darling. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, fuck. I hate getting the wrong item. Yeah, if you have any more questions for the new game that I'm designing, I can answer more questions now because more of the game has been made.
Yeah. Or if you just have questions in general. Well, we are more than willing to talk about anything, as you can see.
We are quite willing to discuss things. Oh, fuck. I couldn't stop the blorbing.
I think maybe if I was to use this mod again, I might adjust the power gaining rate.
Yeah?
Yeah. It is a little slow. Like, even like by the time you get to like level, like we've been to like level 5, like you can beat the game and you wouldn't even be, like you would barely be a Super Saiyan 2, like at best. Like you might reach Super Saiyan 3, but you can get to like level 68. Like how long are you supposed to play the game to reach that state? Like how long are you supposed to play the game to get to Ultra Instinct? Unless Ultra Instinct is like just mad busted. But like I wouldn't know because it takes so long to get there.
I'm of the opinion that people are naturally inclined to be good, and it's only due to socialization that people act badly. Most people who do bad things are genuinely of the belief that what they're doing is overall a good thing due to their own proclivities. Anyone who does bad things to be bad are usually either retaliating or the very small minority. I think that's probably a pretty good synopsis of people and why they do things overall. Obviously, there's always edge cases of people who are just cunts because they're dicks.
I would say that people do, for the most part, act within their own self-interest, but people don't usually. I will agree that people usually don't go out of their way to hurt others. That's what I'll say. Like, not necessarily good or evil. Most people do act in interest of themselves, but most people do not do that. But most people will not like. Most people would normally not be inclined to hurt another person if they didn't think they had to.
Yeah.
Because most people, like, if it's like, oh, if it's like a you or me situation, most people aren't gonna choose another person, but that doesn't make them a bad person. It makes them have a basic and functional survival instinct.
Of course, there are people who have been convinced of incorrect things about those situations, but yes, I agree on that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh crap! That Elder Lemurian.
You're right. You're right.
You know,
stay alive. I'm coming.
Don't worry. I'm gone. I'm not even.
Got him.
I need to get more health restoring items. I just got my topaz brooch, and that is not doing me any favors.
Get the monster fangs.
You know, I'm good. The next opportunity I have, I'm gonna get. Oh shit! Well, I won't get another opportunity, it seems.
Okay. I should get out of here. Oh fuck. Ahoy.
But yeah, you were talking about crit actions. How is that good? Like, what do you have any examples of how crit actions work?
So basically, instead of doing like a critical hit on the evasion of a target, there might be like if you are making a series of attacks against an opponent and you manage to hit above a certain threshold, whether it's 10 above the target's evasion or 13 above the evasion. Ooh, but I could get red items here. Could I stay and get the red items here?
Sure,
please?
why not? Like we're just talking about crit actions.
Yeah. If you roll like 10 above the AC or 13 above the AC or something, whatever the thing may be, we might make it so that each monster has a personal threshold, or you personally have a threshold that you have to roll above in order to get the crit action to activate. Either way, crit actions are going to be able to do things like, for example, all of your attacks now apply a certain powerful stack type. That powerful stack type activates all the time and does a whole bunch of other shit or something. Could also potentially be like, now that you're activating all of these stack types, the damage that you deal increases exponentially with the amount of stacks that you activate. Okay, there he is.
Okay. Do you potentially have any ideas for like I know like when you instead of modifiers you roll a certain number of d4. Do you have, like, are there any like abilities you have planned that would like increase that? So like normally you would roll a d4, but you can like tap into something and now you're rolling d6s instead of like a d8.
The dice size is increasing. The dice size is going to increase with your proficiency bonus instead of doing like a standard proficiency bonus. We're making it so that your dice size increases as your character increases in level overall.
Okay.
And you're going to be adding more and more of those dice based on other characters buffing you, other abilities, that sort of thing. Okay. That's kind of like the basic of the system. We want to make it so that buffing is the meta. Okay, now I'm going to be able to absolutely shred things.
Oh,
See, they're dead.
Weren't lying.
That was fun. Now I need to just get better about not taking damage. Why am I doing this? This is how I died last time. Okay. Whew. We'll look over the notes of the game and chat with you guys about some of this stuff. Hell yeah. Once Brooke and I have got more, I think Brooke and I, once we got like more classes and stuff organized, like the first few levels of a couple classes, I think we're going to be taking up the playtesting and more discussion-based stuff. Right now we're really focused on just getting the overall feel and vibe of the game down really nice and solid. How are you guys handling races and cultures so far? So we haven't talked once too much about races and culture, but we're going to be having like a base world with a base culture We're going to be making sure like there are like we want to make it more that your culture informs and your class informs like your characters, and more like physical a bit, like your your stats, like if you are a certain class, it implies a certain level of training in that given class, so you're going to be more likely to have those things. Like it doesn't make sense for somebody who studied as a wizard, for example, to not have really high wizard like logic, you know, that doesn't track. Got him. So we're going to be making it so that like part of the cultures of the game are going to be based off of the classes of the game that we're going to be encountering. Races, the cool things about races in fantasy settings is the biological stuff, like creatures with wings and stuff, innate magical abilities. Those I think are what I personally am more interested in developing as a concept, than like what typical fantasy doctrine would. How would you intend to avoid a human in hat syndrome as was unintentionally offensive or ignorant, as well as unintentionally offensive or ignorant cultural identities? Well, a big thing that we're going to be doing is
Are you kidding me?
What happened, my brother?
I got shot. I think I'm just too weak now. I think the game is scaled beyond my existence.
Okay, maybe just stick closer to me, maybe?
Yeah, no, I think I'll do that from now. I mean, assuming that we do that.
Yeah. How do you intend to avoid a human in hat syndrome as well as so let's talk about first the culturally offensive things. We're going to avoid this by being smart and getting sensitivity readers. And we're going to get people who effectively know what the fuck, like, are like, hey, this is offensive to this group of people, or it's offensive to me. We're going to be hiring we're going to be getting a lot of people to read over this stuff to make sure that we don't make it offensive or culturally inappropriate to anybody, because we just want to make a good game. We also are going to, the human in hat syndrome is, in my opinion, what makes something a human in a hat comes down to, there's so many grandparents. Something becomes a human in a hat when when they are effectively the same as a human, and there is nothing about them that makes them different, and the things that make them different aren't making them actually that different. Like, for example, I recently watched The Dark Crystal, which is a great series on Netflix that everybody should watch who's interested in fantasy. And one of the major things that is present in that is there's a race of people called the Gelflings. And the Gelflings are like this race of people very closely tied to the planet. There's a built-in reincarnation with the planet and the culture of the planet. Like, and also we have some of the creatures have, well, the male Gelflings don't have wings. The female Gelflings do have wings. And one of the cool things about this, I think, is that they actually make it a pointed thing that there's Gelflings who have, like, Gelflings have wings. Gelflings have, like the ones that have wings have do different shit. The women do different shit. It's a more matriarchal focused society. The women are the leaders of the different tribes. Also, as Komai said, Gelfling are culturally diverse. Yeah, there's the Vaprin clan, which is kind of like the fucking angsty Europeans. There's the death obsessed Dusan. There's like all sorts of cultures within the fucking thing that makes it good. that is a big part of it. It is also getting those cultures to be a thing, and it's also making the races and the cultural decisions from the races also need to, in my opinion, make sense. Can you get anything here or no?
No, I'm too item deficient to get anything.
Okay. Sag.
I am fast though.
You do be fast. Yeah, the Gelflings are culturally diverse. Like, they have cultures. There was at a time, like, there was this, like, I think, like, the story of the Gelflings is a story of, like, effectively, in a sense, a colonization of these alien creatures, the Skeksis, that are now dictating their culture to them. And the story of the Gelflings is that of, like, getting their culture back, and that's a really good story as well. It showcases, like, getting them to that state again is really nice. It's really fun. Is any items dropping?
Nope.
Oh, there's green. There's green.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. Let me get that leeching seed.
There's a white. Yeah, they aren't a monolith, which is really important. So that's gonna. I'm gonna be personally taking inspiration from fucking the Dark Crystal when designing races and cultures and making them feel unique and diverse. We're going to be making sure that the races themselves are interesting in an interesting way, and not just like weird. It's why I believe the presence of a playable race and culture should be able to justify itself in a satisfying, non-defensive way. Yes, I 100% agree.
I think that in terms of ability-wise, in terms of like human-shaped hats and all that, I think another thing that, like, you can have for the most part, things are going to be compared to humans if they are humanoid. That's just kind of how it is, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. The thing is, you have to make it so that if you have like the elves are like, they live a long time, they're inclined to magic, all this other fey bullshit, like, that's gonna affect how they engage with the world, and that's something that you have to take into account when you're designing, and that's how you make them feel like they're not just a human. By giving them that cultural difference, like, this is how, like, sure, they might look like a human and all that stuff, but they have different, their society works differently. They have different. Whoa! Wait, what hit me?
You got hit with one of the sky beams.
Oh man! Yeah, that's something that you have to keep in mind. Like, when you make a different race of people, the way that they interact with the world around them is going to be different than your standard human. Like, if you have a race, like, for example, I have a race of people who are like essentially half humans, but they're essentially half human, half demon. But they haven't increased. They're more strong than the average human, but as a result of that, they require more food, and that's going. They need to eat more, and that's something that they have to take into account when, in terms of like how to do it. In terms of like how they can't, like, in terms of how they interact, and especially, sorry, I keep on changing my topics. Like, another way to prevent a human in that situation is just to make it so that, like, your humans in comparison to, like, just make it so that, like, it's very clear that this is how this race is not just a human. Like, what is their relationship to the human species? Do they even know that the human species exists? Like, what are their cultural differences? Like, how does their power dynamic work? Do they even, like, do they have a what's their hierarchical structure? Like, is it like, does their culture value strength, or does it value, like, intelligence, or is it just like the orcs, where the biggest orc is the boss and that's it?
Oh shit, wrong one.
Orcs and the Warhammer orcs are very funny. Is that they're
lizard folk, yeah.
They're
lizard
very
folk are bad, yeah. Goofy ass shit in fucking D&D. The orcs are dope though. Oh fuck.
like whatever they believe becomes real, but they're too stupid to realize that, which helps keep them in check. Because if they did, they'd be the most powerful. Right? They're effectively plant people.
Little fungus dudes.
But like once an orc shows up, it's like, oh man, if we don't take out these orcs, we're gonna have a planet-wide infestation. And their technology isn't advanced, but it's not because they're stupid. It's because all they care about is fighting. So they can't, like, there's no, they wouldn't, the orcs don't see a purpose in building society because they like, it's like, why should we build society when you could spend all of that time fighting?
Yeah, why do that? We could be fighting, you know?
But I do feel, especially when you have a race that's like when you have a race that is less intelligent than other races, you have to be very careful in how you write and characterize them, because it can, depending on how you write it, it can be very insensitive. I feel like the orcs do a good job of that because they're not a stereotype. They're really just the lads. That's the stereotype. They're the lads.
I think the thing is as well is that like there's a difference between making like a race, oh these are a group of people who are just more stupid, as opposed to being like the orcs in this case are, even with, oh this culture value is X over Y needs to be justified. Yeah, I think the thing is like the orcs were a race of people that were like in there's 2 void seeds, were a race of people that were created in the world of Warhammer. They were like created originally to be super powerful, but then they literally got nerfed by the world because of their power, and they were made to be what they are today. Like this is literally like a post-fall orc.
Yeah, because the orcs, they used to be incredibly powerful, and like they could control their reality warping abilities.
Yeah, but then like those like the universe, the chaos warp or whatever the fuck happens in fucking Warhammer did that.
Whoa,
like,
how am I already almost dead? What hit me? I wasn't hit by it. Like clearly I was hit by something.
You were hit by things. Don't say you clearly were. You weren't.
You know, I clearly was hit by something.
My guy. There was literally a big glowing circle underneath you.
To be fair, I didn't see that until like the last second. And then I tried to run.
Damn. Hey y'all. Yo, what's up?
But yeah, like if you're gonna have your race, if you're gonna have your thing value a certain thing, there has to be, you can't just be like, you can't just say like, oh, just because. There has to be a reason for it.
Yeah, you have to justify, you actually have to make a culture. Like, I made a culture for my blood bandits who do value fighting over everything, but that's because they want to get their fucking elders back, because when enough of them die, they get to reincarnate as an elder, and then their elders, well, one day they will be reborn themselves as they will like rebirth the person who fucking died. Like, that's a big thinky. And so these are people who do value that, because it's like, you know what, this is all, we can keep propagating our society this way. We literally will keep making more members as long as we keep doing this.
It's like, for me, I have a, like there was like the group of people, they're demon dungeons are half human, half demon, but like they essentially have a series of trials where they will essentially like it's essentially like throwing the lion off the cliff type of thing, and a lot of them die. But like the reason for that is that demons are no joke. They're really freaking powerful, and they have lots of and the reason why, and as a result of that, families of people who belong to this race are really big, simply because they do end up losing so many people, and those that do survive, they're very protective of those people, because like like these like it's kind of like it's almost like kind of like how the Demon Slayer core, like once you pass that exam, it's just like you like the goal is to make it out alive. And like
Buckus.
and obviously strength is like an admirable trait because like you need strength to take down demons, but you also need to just know but demons all like, but resourcefulness is also a very valued trait because demons they run off of like demons are like they've run off of negative energy, but each of them essentially has a different source of power. So like you can have like a red demon and all of their powers are just gonna they have power over the color red, and it's like they run actually it runs off of like One Piece rules essentially. So like it's like, oh, I'm the red demon. It's like my power. It's like in addition to being able to manipulate things that are the color red, I can also like make myself really strong, where I can control fire and shit like that. And the more powerful the demon, the more what's it called? The more liberties they can take with whatever their power source is.
Makes sense.
And if a demon gets powerful enough, they become what's called an atrocity. And an atrocity is effectively just a fundamental. They essentially become a concept of nature. So now this red demon, if they became an atrocity, they'd be the atrocity of red. Whatever form that takes, it could be like the atrocity would show up in your town, and all of a sudden your town is covered in blood, and that blood also sets you on fire.
So many red things are happening.
It's like, oh, and the blood also makes you very, very angry and all this stuff. And it's just like, when you have to fight stuff like that, you have to just know, you have to be able to think on the fly. It's like, how do you beat something that's power is just being red? What's the antithesis of red?
Mm-hmm.
And so demon hunters, and mainly because that particular race arrived as an attempt to create super soldiers to create that. So it's like, okay, demons are very powerful.
Komai has made a comment.
He has.
Just for example of stark cultural contrast in the real world, my people, the indigenous Australians, our language doesn't have words for ownership. It's all based on sharing, and being equal to the land itself. The viewpoint of being part of the ecosystem rather than above it. That's the type of shit that we need more of in our fucking games. Frankly, better cultures, better reasons for shit to exist. And now, Ballad, you are sticking with me.
Yeah, no, I'm saying here, I mean, even if I stick with you, if I get hit by something, that's it. That's fucking it for me. I need more. I'll take an infusion. I need more health.
Come with me.
What level are you right now? Because I'm only level 24.
I'm level 69.
Yeah, no, I'm very far behind. Whoa.
Watch out, watch out. Hopefully you'll level up quicker though now that you're here.
Hopefully. Get a bungus. Holy shit, that almost hit me. That would have one-shot me.
Go up there.
Hmm? Oh, I see it now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out, dude. You were using a stagnant ability when there was a fucking death orb coming at you.
Oh no, I was looking at the item. What? What got me? I was in the menu, so I didn't see it.
It's a bison.
Damn it! I was trying to get an item.
Dude, come on.
No, I'm too weak. I don't have enough health. I can't even get hit a single time.
Should we just quit? Should we just quit?
If you want to. I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty much just gonna be a solo mission from now on if we continue.
All right.
Because like you're level 69, I'm level 24. I'm not there's no way that I'm catching up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think this is where our run ends.
Like the world has scaled beyond my means to catch up. Like, if I can't even sit for 2 seconds to get an item that will increase my health, then I have no chance. It's like there were no enemies when I went to get that white item.
There were enemies. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There were. You just.
No, I mean the bison wasn't anywhere near me. The area was like relatively clear.
Incorrect statement, my friend. I'm sorry.
No. I'm gonna stick to my guns on this one.
Yeah, you really wanna? We can play this back.
Yeah. Clip it, chat. Clip the part where I died. You can find it.
I know it's late in stream, but do you mind if I hopped in and we restarted? I'm actually about to get off soon because I've got to do game design for the game. Once we decide to end this.
Yeah, no, I mean we're coming up on 3 hours, so like.
Yeah, it's a sleepy. If I wasn't about to end, I would have definitely allowed you to be on, bro. After this place, I think we can probably obliterate.
Yeah.
I will obliterate. Of course, it's fucking Dooney. Oh, where is he? Where is he?
Oh, that's that.
That is that. Oh shit. Oh fuck!
Oh, that was close. That was very close.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, in terms of making things seem like they're not just X but X, you just have to make them well-rounded. Like even people are like that, you know? Like a person from Europe is not the same as a person from like New York or a person from like Mozambique. Or a person from us, like even in real life, we're not just all like people. We're not just humans. You're like an American, or you're a Canadian, or like you're from a country in Africa. You're like a Nigerian or like a South African. Like you're not just a human. You have like we all have different culture. I think something that a lot of like. Honestly, this is more of something that sci-fi is very guilty of. It's just like you just have this is like the planet of X, the planet where all of the people are Russian, and that's the thing.
Yeah, planets are treated very much more like fucking countries. Yo, let's obliterate. Let's do it.
That's that.
And that's that. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Ballad Fucking Dies.
Yep. Shenanigan Sundays with an extra dose of Ballad Death.
Yeah, he just fucking died.
I was just challenging it at Helmsworth energy.
Yeah, you really were. I dealt 5 million damage. You dealt 63,000.
I mean, like, we can all tell who carried here. Like,
You got 66 kills. I had 1,016 kills.
yeah, you know, so, I mean, like, some of us tried to pull their weight a little bit. But, like, maybe you can like pick up the slack next time.
Yeah, maybe
Next
that's
time. So I shouldn't have to try. So that I don't have to do all this work.
Yeah. All right, everybody. But
All
thank
right,
you all
thanks
so
for
much
coming out.
watching.
Catch
Have
you
a good one, everybody.
on the next one.
Bye.
Out. Yeah.